Hey guys, it's Brittany and I'm back with a new video. And today we're in a different location. We are outside on my deck and it's hot. And I know what you guys are thinking. This girl's wearing a jacket and it's summer. It's ridiculous. But I really don't know what I'm filming today. I'm just kind of winging it. My grandparents are right inside there. This is like the first video I've ever filmed with them home. And my puppy's down here below me just chilling. Yep, airplane. Love. Thank you, airplane. Love you. But things that make me mad, let's just go off that. People don't listen to me. Like, there's this one time I made eye contact with the dude because I work the drive-thru, so I have on the headset, and they all have headsets on back there. It's not like they can't hear what's going on because they can't. They just choose not to listen to it. So I like walk out there and I ask them something. No one responded, so I was like, oh, maybe they didn't hear me. Let me say it again. So I repeated it again. I make eye contact with the dude I'm specifically asking. He looks at me, nods his head. He's like, oh yeah, okay. And then 3 minutes later comes up there and starts talking and doing stuff. It's a completely wrong car. No, dude. No. You ignored me. Again, with the people not listening to me, it's like, okay, I need this. Like, I'm telling you, you were looking at me. We are making eye contact. Like, I know you understand what I'm asking. I believe in you. You can do this. And yet they still do everything wrong. I do a lot of work. I do a lot of things that I don't have to do, and I make sure everything gets done. I never get a thank you. It's never really noticed, which doesn't really bother me, except we have this new girl and she did one thing and everyone's like, oh my gosh, thank you, thank you. It's like, really? Because I've done all of that and you guys never notice it. Like, one day I just want to go in there and not do anything. Like, not even half the stuff that I usually do, and I want to see how well that store runs, because it won't go very well. Whenever I stormed out the other day, this lady was sitting there and we got her stuff, and like, she came back through because it was wrong, which is not a problem. But whenever she came through the first time, she had a coupon, so we had a lot of trouble with it. And so whenever she came back, I was like, okay, you know, I'll just help you out the window. We went and got them back, and she told us specifically what she wanted. So I made it to her specifications, you know, like I went back to the dude. I was like, I need, you know, it was only this on there. He's like, okay, and we did that. And then I went out and I took it to her car, and she's like, this isn't what I wanted. I'm like, really? Because you just told me what you wanted? Like, I asked you specifically. Not to mention that I was in the drive-thru like I normally am, and the dude who's supposed to come early thought he didn't have to come in until 10, and I got off at 9, and he was supposed to be in at 9. So I had to stay over an hour because the dude thought he wasn't in late. So I was already exhausted because I'd been there since 2. Kind of aggravated about that. But I mean, I understand. It happens. You know, I'd want someone to be understanding with me if I thought that I didn't go in until a certain time. And it was aggravating. And so I was done. So I threw my headset off into the ice and I clocked out and walked out. I didn't say bye to anyone. I just left. I just not need to be in drive-thru for like a day or 2. But even though one day I wasn't in there, I still ended up working over there because we got really busy. I just want communication and I want people to listen to me. Another thing that makes me mad is whenever people move my stuff, like they touch it and they move it. At work, on the register thing, my phone was underneath it and like something was up on the screen. The night shift manager was coming in because I was fixing to get off. So, you know, I just had it up there. It wasn't like I was like hovering over it, like playing it or anything, but it was right on there and I was helping. He walks over there and he just like touches it and like moves it under. It's like, can't have that at work. I'm like, people have it up there all the time and they're playing on it all the time. You could have asked me to be like, hey, can you put that away? I mean, I would have done it in a split second, been like, yeah, sure, no problem. But no, he just goes and touches it on his own. It's like, no, dude, it's not yours. I'm sorry, but please don't touch it. But of course, I didn't say anything. I'm just like, okay. Not to mention this week at work, I've stayed over 2 nights. I stayed over for no reason. Like, the other time was because a dude didn't come in. I thought he came in late, which is cool. The other time there was no reason. I mean, I did only work 4 hours that day. It was still a pretty long shift, and like, we weren't busy. I mean, there was nothing. Basically, the dude just didn't tell me to go home. Another thing that makes me mad is whenever people are all up on me, like in the drive-thru. Like, I'll be taking an order. Maybe I have some at the window and like I'm trying to cash them out, and another call pulls up. Like, yeah, it's beeping. It's beeping in my ear too. I can hear it. But I'm sorry. Person is asking me a question about something. I'm not going to just completely ignore them. to help this person. I need to help figure out what's at my window and help with that. Then I can help with what's at the box. And usually they get on there and they're like, they start talking to the person, trying to bring up an order, whenever maybe this person wants to add something on or something's wrong with it, and now I can't get back to it because I've already cashed it out or whatever on that one, so I can't go back to it. And I'm like, really? Thanks. Maybe if you would just let me do my job. Or they're up there and they're like doing everything for me, and I'm just like, really? I want help, but I don't want you to be on top of me and doing my job for me. Like, if you want to help bag the food, grab the drinks, maybe cash out an order while I'm taking another one, as long as you're not overbearing, that's fine. In fact, I appreciate that a lot whenever people will bag my food for me, get the drinks, or, you know, if I'm in the middle of taking an order or someone at the box is asking me a question and I need it cashed out at the window, I love that because it helps me so much and it makes me not as stressed, whereas I have the beeping in my ear, I'm trying to talk to the customer at the window and cash it out and bag this order all at the same time. If you make something wrong, who gets yelled at for it? Me, because I'm the one that they talk to, not you. So if you could take that off for me, I would love that. So yeah, you getting aggravated too, because I won't let you go in, huh? Yeah, you want to go inside? Before I get, like, too heated. So thank you for watching, and comment down below something that makes you mad, because I kind of want to know if we have the same thing in common. But subscribe if you want to see more videos from me, and I will see you guys next Wednesday. Bye!